Hi everyone. Hi. I wanted to come on today and talk to you about intermittent fasting and anti-aging and how intermittent fasting can help you as an aging woman over the age of 40. So if anyone that doesn't know me, my name's Andrea. Welcome to my broadcast. I help women over the age of 40 get to grips with their hormone imbalances, help them to heal and to get to grips with their imbalances, and so they can look good and feel good inside and out and get on with their lives. So yeah, intermittent fasting. It's being talked about a lot more these days. It's been more and more popular, but it has been around for ages really. Everyone's been doing it. People do it for religious reasons. A lot of people doing it that they're not realizing. They're skipping breakfast. We're doing some sort of fasting during the night. Our body's regenerating. Our circadian rhythms being reset. Our cortisol levels are being reset. Our body's healing overnight. And the body's detoxing as well as we sleep. And our cells are being renewed, and our body's healing. So we are doing some sort of intermittent fasting, but we can increase that fasting during the day as well, into the morning. And maybe some people doing intermittent fasting don't start eating till midday or in the afternoon, depending on how long of a fast that you want to do. So it has been around for a while, but all of a sudden it's just been started to be talked about a lot more. A lot more people are being aware of the benefits and the healing power of intermittent fasting and how it can heal your body. And it can definitely help you as you age, and help women too. A lot of men do it, and there's a lot of talk that women can't do it successfully because it interferes with our hormones. Well, I don't think that's true really. I think it can really balance your hormones. It can have a really benefit effect on your hormones, not a negative effect. I know our hormones are more sensitive to starvation mode, um, but as we're aging over the age of 40, it can help with balancing out our hormones and can help with all the other things that can generate over the age of 40. We could be having some issues with belly fat, stubborn belly fat that we just can't burn, we just can't get rid of it. We could be having some issues with a thyroid, maybe some digestive issues, things like that. Maybe have type 2 diabetes, maybe some high blood pressure, and we're having insomnia. All the symptoms that come with perimenopause leading up to menopause, all those symptoms involved there, it can really help to settle them down, to balance the hormones out. It's very, very effective, and it's working for a lot of women. So I would definitely highly recommend it. In your 20s and 30s, you could have been living a certain, how you've been living your life then can have a big impact on how you transition through the perimenopause. You maybe have been yo-yo dieting for a few years, you may have been having too many late nights in 20s and 30s, you've been smoking too much, maybe drinking too much alcohol. You've been changing from one diet to the next diet, and not really knowing what to eat and how to eat. That can really have a knock-on effect on your hormones. I mean, you can have hormone imbalances in your 20s and 30s as well, but more so in our 40s when we're transitioning into menopause and where our body's getting ready to stop ovulating, to stop having babies. So we're having more symptoms around that time. And so we could have been doing things in our younger years, and then as we get over the age of 40, we can start having lots of symptoms. Our exercise might not be working for us anymore that we've been doing in our earlier years. How we've been eating, it might not be working for us now. We might suddenly start seeing some intolerances to some foods that we've been eating, causing us some problems. So we need to look at that as well, and intermittent fasting can really help with that, to settle down the digestion. Certainly helped with mine. I've been intermittent fasting for a year now. My IBS is under control most of the time. I've healed my body. I was a sugar junkie back in my 20s and 30s. I was eating far too much sugar. I thought I was eating quite a healthy diet, Back in the 80s and the 90s, it was considered a low-fat diet was considered the best. And I was consuming a lot of low-fat foods, not realizing how much sugar was in there, and it was sugar that was causing all my problems. I was bloated. I had a lot of inflammation in my body because of I was eating too much sugar. So now I've been healing for the last couple of years, and I've really noticed a difference in how I'm feeling. I sleep much better in the evening. I don't have any inflammation anymore. So intermittent fasting has helped me so much, and it can help with so many ladies over the age of 40 that are just not seeing the results that they really want to see. And maybe you've been following a diet that's not working for you, someone else's diet, and not realizing you can create your own diet, your own way of eating that can work for you. With intermittent fasting, you can work out a diet regime that works for you. As you're fasting and then going into your feasting window, you can identify foods that might be causing you some problems and taking them out and trying different foods. You're making sure that you're giving a good balance of fats, carbohydrates, and protein when you're eating, to help with your healing. So it's very, very powerful intermittent fasting. You've probably not been listening to your body as well as you've been going in your 20s and 30s. You don't really notice a lot of the symptoms that are happening, and you're not being paying attention to how your body's feeling. So now as you're getting older, you're wanting to pay more attention to how all these different foods are affecting you. I know that I've gone gluten-free now. I didn't realise how much gluten was affecting me. And I've taken a lot of dairy out of my diet, but I can still eat butter. I'm okay with ghee. I'm okay with if I have the aged cheeses. I'm okay with goat's cheese and things like that. So it's just really trial and error and trying it out for you and seeing how you feel and taking all these out of your diet just to see if you feel any better. And I know dairy and wheat and gluten is the most the favourite ones to take out of your diet to try, to see if you're intolerant to any of those. So you can feel really, really good around food again with intermittent fasting. You can fit it into your lifestyle. You can do it any day of the week you want. It's not a diet to follow, so you don't have to worry about going out and thinking I can't eat this and I can't eat that. You don't have to worry about counting calories. You don't have to worry about weighing your food. It can fit into your lifestyle really, really well, because you can do it as many hours as you want. You can do it how many days you want. You can do it every day if you want, or just do it during the weekends and during the week and take weekends off. Spend time with your family and eat breakfast with your family. You can even do it on a holiday. You don't have to go down for breakfast on your holiday. You can just make sure that you've got plenty of water and some herbal teas. So it really is a lifestyle that you can introduce into your life really, really easily without worrying about following a diet. And you can generate more of a better relationship around food, because you're getting all the sugar out of your blood by intermittent fasting. One of the benefits is that it just clears and heals your body, and it clears out all the sugar excess sugar that's in your body because you're eating too much. So if you're cutting down on your eating and you're doing more fasting, your body's healing and clearing out the excess sugars. You're finding that your cravings are going away, and you feel a bit more healthy around foods, and you're not depriving yourself of food. It's not saying I can't eat that piece of cake. Of course you can have a piece of cake. Have a piece of pizza if you want it. It's not about deprivation. And then what I find is, if I want a piece of cake because I love cake, then I'm not having a huge, big, massive slice of it. I'm not like eating loads of it. Or if you like ice cream, you're just having a small portion of the ice cream. You're not like eating the whole tub anymore, because that's satisfying you. Just having that small taste, just having that small slice will satisfy that craving for that piece of cake that you like. So you'll find that doing intermittent fasting, your cravings will be more under control. You'll feel more in control around food. You can go out to dinner with your friends and not worry about it. You can go to someone's party and not have to worry about it. If you want to go out to dinner with your friends and you're still fasting, you can just sit there and have a cup of tea. and your friends can have something to eat. It doesn't really matter. Maybe you've got some friends who want to do fasting with you, and so you're going out for dinner and not having dinner together, just having a cup of tea and having a chat together. So that's ideal. If you can find someone to buddy up with, that's doing the intermittent fasting yourself. So there's lots and lots of benefits there to intermittent fasting, and you can, as you're going through, as you're learning more about your body and giving yourself time to heal and giving your body time to maintain weight, it can really have lots of benefits. And you can decide, you can get into a routine, how long you're going to fast, how long you're going to feast. So I really recommend it. So thanks for listening today. If you want to hop on board to one of my courses, I've got an intermittent fasting course where I teach you how to do this successfully, how you can identify how you're feeling, what you can do to change your diet up. I've got lots of recipes that I'm recommending in the course. So I give you lots of food choices. There's menus to choose from. There's lots of things you can look at to work out a menu that works for you, that works with maintaining your weight. And you'll start seeing results for yourself. So I'm going to put the link below to my course if you want to join. I love to meet lots of different ladies and help them get to grips with their hormones and to heal their bodies. And I love to get to know different ladies every day. So I'd love to see you on the course if you want to hop on board. The details are below. So thanks for watching today, and I'll see you again in another video. Bye for now.